Hey you guys, so this is gonna be my pregnancy video. It's kind of funny because I don't really know what to say. So right now I'm 6 months. My due date is February 22nd, a couple days after my birthday. So that means I can't go to the club. Just kidding. Let's see. I found out when I was 7 weeks. So it's like a little bit over 2 months, or like around 2 months. I guess I don't really know I was pregnant because I was spotting, I guess, and I just thought, I don't know, I didn't really think that I was pregnant. I wanted to be pregnant, but I just thought it was my period coming. Weird that those 2 months or whatever. Like I said, I did want to be pregnant. We had tried and nothing happened. I was sad for a couple of, or not for a couple of times, but I did get sad when we were trying, nothing would happen. Why did I want a baby? I want to have a family. Especially being so far from home. It gets lonely over here, and I thought it'd be a perfect chance to have a baby now that I'm not working and I'm not even going to school. I thought it'd be a perfect time to have a baby and raise her. And yes, it's a girl for those who don't know. Heather and I are both super excited. He even has a countdown app. I know. Found it super cute that he actually made a countdown app. At first he didn't want kids right now. We both wanted to wait till we were like 26, 28, because we wanted to do a lot. We wanted to travel and get our shit together, but like I said, I wanted a baby now, so we tried, and the first couple times that we tried, nothing happened, and so that would make me sad. I kind of thought that I couldn't have kids, so there was times where I would like cry, because it would make me sad. I'd be like, what the hell, like, I want to have a family, and if I can't have kids, like, that's super sad. And so I don't know, I would just get really sentimental. And so after one time that we tried, I don't know, I guess I just kind of knew. We were at Walmart and I was like, I think I'm pregnant, like I need to get a pregnancy test. And so we got one, and then we came home, and that was the first thing that I like opened from what we bought. I don't remember what else we bought, but I did it, and I came out of the bathroom and I told the other, I was like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, no you're not. And I was like, yeah I am. And him not wanting to believe me, he was like, no you're not. And I was like, yeah I am. And so he was like, no, you drew a line on it, and I was like, no I didn't. I was like, if I did draw a line on it, come and take it off then, because obviously I had a positive. And so I showed it to him because he was sitting down, he didn't get up. And I showed it to him, and he's like, nah, this is a lie, this is a cheap ass pregnancy test, blah blah blah. And I was like, cheap or not, it came out positive. It would not lie if I wasn't pregnant. And so like I said, at first he didn't want babies, so although we were trying, I guess he didn't really think that I was gonna get pregnant or that I really wanted a baby. And so we left it at that, you know. We were just like, we need to go make an appointment and see if I am pregnant or not. And so I think like a week later we went to the Naval Hospital, and the guy was, you know, he did a pee test, and then he came out like a couple minutes later, and I was sitting next to Heather, and the guy was like, congratulations, and he gave me the paper, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I was super happy, but Heather was over there rubbing his head like he couldn't believe it. And I was like, we're gonna be parents. He's like, no we're not, no we're not. And obviously he didn't react with happiness, because a kid is a lot of responsibility, and I know it's gonna be hard. It's not always gonna be easy, and I've seen how much my mom has struggled as a single parent, and I'm not saying we're gonna separate or whatever, but together, alone or not, you know, it's always gonna be hard. And so he wasn't with much excitement at the beginning, because it was gonna be a lot of responsibility for both of us, and like I said, we wanted to wait and travel and be stable and whatnot. But you know, it happened, and now we're both really happy. We can't wait. Like I said, he has a countdown app now, so I'm sure you guys can imagine that he's excited. We haven't chose a name yet. We do have some in mind, but I'm just gonna save that for later until we know exactly what the name's gonna be. Since we're living in San Diego, we're gonna try to go back home and have the baby over there, because everybody's over there. And since it's my first baby, I'm not really sure how I feel about having a baby over here. Like, I don't really know. Sorry. I don't really know how good the hospitals are over here, and I don't know, I feel like I would just feel a lot more comfortable having the baby back at home, where I know of people who've had their babies at Stanford or Sequoia or whatever, and I know it's gone good. What else? We are having a baby shower on January 2nd. We're going back home for New Year's, so we're gonna do it that same week. It's not gonna be something huge, so if you don't get invited, don't feel offended or like I didn't think of you or I don't want to invite you. We all know parties are expensive to have, so just respect that. Like I said, I'm very excited. At first I wanted a boy, so when they told me that I was having a girl, I was a little bit like, I wanted a boy. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit like, I don't want to believe it, I guess, because the whole time I was like, oh, my little boy, or he's moving or whatever. And so when they told me I was a girl, I was just like, I don't know, I didn't really want to believe it. And Heather wanted a boy too, but then later on I told him, I was like, if it's a girl, I'm gonna be super jealous, like you're gonna give her all the attention and forget about me, you know, being selfish. No, but I'm kidding about that. But yeah, later on, like once we were close to finding out what we were gonna have, he was like, oh, my little girl, like, to the baby and stuff, trying to make me jealous. And I was like, I'm not jealous. She's my daughter, too. Like, duh. Um, but yeah, when they told us it was a girl, it was just like, I don't know. I think we both wanted to laugh, but it would have been awkward to laugh in the room with, like, the lady not knowing what we were laughing about. So yeah, once they told us that it was a girl, I don't know. I guess I didn't really like believe it, but obviously you have to. We're happy that we're having a girl though. My pregnancy has gone very smooth. Like I said, I'm already at 6 months, and I've only gained about 4, maybe 5 pounds. I haven't weighed myself lately, but last time that I checked, last time that I had my appointment, they told me that I had only gained 4 pounds. At the beginning of my pregnancy, I did lose about 6 pounds. I didn't throw up a lot at the beginning. I was just not craving anything, and I wouldn't get hungry. The first thing that I do remember that I was craving was In-N-Out, and it was nighttime. It was late at night. I made Heather go get me some, but I didn't like it. I couldn't eat it, so of course, like the fat ass that he is, if you guys know him, he ate it. Just kidding. No, I told him to eat it, but I think he's kind of been the one to gain the weight, which is kind of bad because he needs to be at a certain weight for his job, but I'm kind of glad I'm not the one gaining the weight. What else? Oh yeah, so when they did the ultrasound they did the ultrasound, I forgot for what. I think just to take a look at the baby and like take measurements and stuff. They found out that I was 7 weeks ahead of the time that they had given me, and so that wasn't the ultrasound where they were gonna tell me if I was having a boy or a girl. But since I was ahead of time, they were able to tell me. But I was like, they're so fucking dumb. Like, how are you guys gonna be 7 weeks? Like, how am I gonna be 7 weeks ahead without you guys even knowing? Like, when they put I don't know what it's called, but when they put the thing on my stomach and I saw the baby on the screen, like the baby looked, how do I put it? Like well formed for the time that they had given me that I was at. And so I was like, I right away kind of knew that I was gonna be ahead. And then she told me, she was like, oh, you're 7 weeks ahead. She's like, do you want to find out your baby sex now? And I was like, yeah, sure. And so that's when they told us that we were having a girl. But I was just like, I was a little bit pissed off that they were that, like, behind or whatever. Like, how can you guys not know? And so that was one of the things that pissed me off, I guess. But besides that, my pregnancy has gone by really smooth. Like I said, I haven't gained much weight, about 4 pounds, and then my boobs do feel heavy though. I don't get very hungry, I guess you could say, and I don't get a lot of cravings. Stuff that I crave are mostly like fruit, oranges, apples, banana strawberry milkshake that I make myself. What else? And from food, the stuff that I would really crave at the beginning, I think that's when I didn't know that I was pregnant, was chilaquiles. And now I want some, now that I'm talking about it. But I don't have the stuff to make it. Yeah. I would I would eat a lot of chilaquiles and enchiladas. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. What else? I wouldn't really crave fast food. I would crave more like, or even now, I still crave like stuff that I can cook myself. I don't really crave stuff from fast food. Like, I don't really crave that. I think because, I don't know, every time I think of it, I just think of like a lot of grease and fat, and it kind of just disgusts me. Like, I barely started eating In-N-Out again. And last time that I ate that was last Thursday. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. But yeah, my stomach's not that big. Everybody says it looks really small for 6 months, which I think it does too. But I'm glad I'm not really big. Like, I'm getting to that stage where I can't sleep comfortable anymore. Like, I need to have a teddy bear between my legs, or I need to have a pillow or a blanket in between my legs, or put my leg on top of other. I don't know, I haven't been sleeping very well. And I get up to pee so much during the night, but I think it's my fault because towards the end of the day, I decide to drink a lot of water, but I don't know, like, I just get thirsty at that time, so I drink water, and so I'm getting up like 4 or 5 times or more during the night, which is really annoying. But I get to sleep in, so I guess I shouldn't complain. As far as baby shopping and all of that, I haven't done any of it. Other's being strict about us, since we're having a baby shower, he wants me to wait to shop, which is killing me. If you're a girl, you know how that feels when you want to shop and you can't. But I mean, he's being smart about it, you know, because I don't want to go and buy a stroller and then get a stroller on my baby shower or whatever it is, you know. But that only happened when I went to go do the registry at Baby RS. That's when that happened, because I haven't gone back to the store since then, obviously, since I'm not gonna buy anything. So, oh yeah, I'll tell you guys this funny story. I don't know if I was pregnant already, or if I knew I was pregnant already, but this one time at night, it was probably like 1 in the morning, I want to say, and I was eating in bed. I forgot what I was eating. I think I was eating cookies or bread or something, and then I was sleeping behind Heather, and he turned around and he woke up, and he was like, he looked at me, I guess, oh yeah, I was eating Ritz, and so I guess I was making noise, and I woke him up, and he turned around, and you know, he woke up and he was like, "You fucking fat ass." And I started laughing. I was like, "What? I'm hungry." And I don't know, it was just really funny. Like, I didn't think he was gonna wake up and catch me eating in bed, but I was just like, I don't know, I think I was just tired and hungry, or else I would have eaten in the kitchen. But it was funny. Like, I could look back at that moment and just laugh. Like, I don't know, it was funny. I think that was the only time that happened. Let's see. These past few months have like gone by super fast, so I feel like these last months are gonna feel like forever, especially since we just want her to be here already. I don't know, I feel like that's gonna kill me, having to wait. But since I haven't had any complications or anything during the pregnancy, I feel like the delivery shouldn't be so difficult, but at the same time, it's like you never know what to expect. So I don't know, I just been thinking positive, and I haven't been thinking much about giving birth. I don't know, I don't want to scare myself, I guess. My older sister was like, oh my gosh, dude, it hella hurts, because she just had her baby like 2 months ago. She was like, it hella hurts, and I was like, I don't want to know the details. Like, I know what you're trying to do, but that's not gonna prepare me in any way. Like, I know it's gonna hurt, you know, your freaking vagina is getting opened, and what else can I expect besides pain? Like, nobody can prepare for it. So what I'm doing now is just, or I started yesterday going on walks, and I need to go on one today. So I don't know, I just really want to do everything that I can on my part to have an easier delivery, because I know it's gonna be tough. But hopefully I can have the baby back home, so I can have everybody's support and have all of you guys that want to be there and welcome our baby into the world. I'll probably make another video soon, hopefully, when I have something new to say. I don't know, just to update you guys. I'll end the video here. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks to you guys that wanted to see this video. If you guys want another video about my pregnancy or whatever, just comment it below or let me know, and I'll be happy to do it, because I have a lot of time. So thank you guys again, and have a good day or night wherever you guys may be.